I'm making this video for a friend who told me to do a makeup tutorial for her, showing her with the product that she has. She gave me a list, and I'm just going to be adding the things I think she should add to that list to make it better, and also to show you guys my new hair, new and improved all back. Just look at that, natural hair, guys. So first things first is always skin prep. Okay, I always say this in all my videos. Skin prep is very, very important. Okay, so primer. Don't forget to add your primer. I say that in all my videos. In fact, the last video I did, I remember stressing on primer. Prime. Okay. Ones that are in Spanish, primer means first. So what does that say? I mean, that thanks to Duolingo for that. Primer means first. So primer is very, very important. So Tejuri, I know that you don't have setting spray, but you're going to need to have setting spray in your makeup routine. Okay, it actually helps your makeup to sit in properly. You don't have it right now, but I would call it a necessity. Okay, so moving on, she gave me a list. On the first of the list, she has foundation. Okay, so what we want to do is I'm going to show you a minimal. So Tejuri, I'm going to show you the minimalist, is it minimalist now? The most minimal way to do your makeup that will be very like flawless, even with the little that you have. Okay, so we've set our space, we've done our skin prep, so we're good to go. Okay, have your brows carved. You're gonna need that later. Brows carved, and then you want to go in with your concealer. Okay, I don't know the brand of concealer that you have, but go with your concealer. One shade lighter and one shade close to your skin tone and one shade lighter than your skin tone. Okay, Kate is my very good friend. We've been friends for the past, I think, 4 years. 4 years? I'm not even 4 years, Tejuri. Ah. So you're gonna go in with this. You're gonna apply your foundation here, your concealer here, and just somewhere here. Applying this here and here. Okay, and then going in with your lighter shade, apply it here and here. Okay, we'll go with the foundation later, just relax. Okay, so and then we take another shade of, so with that, so I'm going to use this brush to blend in my concealer with your mirror. Part of the thing that you need is a mirror. Okay, so blending this, taking it in under your eyes like this. So spread it out. You want to spread that out and go in like that. Take that out like this, spread it out. And as we're here, can we just talk about how My Dearest is the best historical K-drama ever? Because you guys, My Dearest had me in tears. I don't know what the writers were eating, but they ate in My Dearest. Oh, pin it down. Don't worry, we're good. Checking it down here, and then take it to your nose. Don't worry. I know how you feel right now, but we are cooking. Don't worry. So taking here just to blend out the excess so that it doesn't crease. Taking it here and here. So blending that out. Okay, so we're good to go. You see how that small dot of concealer just spreads out? That's why they say less is more. So don't be deceived and say, oh, apply so much. No, you don't need much. You can, as long as you know how to blend, you're good to go. Okay, so take that. We go with that. So then you want to go in with your foundation. This is skin tone. I'm good at the foundation. Remember, less is more. So we'll take like 2 pumps on the back of our hands and just like that. Apply that. So here, here. Applying that to the essential places of your forehead, your face, like this. You don't want too much, okay? Just want little. That will make your face to pop. And then you go over your eyelid. You don't have to exhaust the pumps on your on the back of your palm. Just have to make sure that you get it all over your face. And then you go in with a brush. You can also take that brush and dip the back of the hand to get some foundation in, and then just go in like this. Blend that in. And I'd rather you get a foundation that is really, in fact, your skin tone. If you can't get it in the market, make sure you find something that is close to your skin tone to help you to just bring out your face, to highlight your face. You don't want something that's scary, you know. So taking that out, blending it in down to your hairline. See that? We are already looking take away, you know, looking take away. So you want to blend it close to the concealer to give it a very smooth transition like this. Okay. See how 2 pumps just covered our whole face? That's what you want, you know? You want to be able to manage products while still getting the best look ever. So just do that. So after that, she has lipstick. For me, this lipstick is, I would say, multi-purpose because I use it as lipstick and as blush. So she has this something close to this. Mine is very pigmented, which means it's very like concentrated. So I'm gonna take 1 dot and apply it here and here. Just 1 dot here and here. Okay. And with a brush, I'm just going to blend that into upwards. The way I like my blush to go on my face is to go a bit close to my eyes. I like, you know, something lifted, which is somewhere here. So I just blend that in. Don't need to smile, just know how to apply that. And you see a difference. So in your list, you don't have setting powder, but in real truth, you need setting powder. Okay, you need setting powder to help you set your concealer into place so that it doesn't move. But I show you how to do that, before you apply your powder, something I always do is I take a beauty blender. I'm sure you should have. You don't have. You say you have a beauty blender. You don't have a beauty blender, but you need this triangular beauty blender. So you're gonna take this part of your beauty blender and just press concealer in under the eye to spread out whatever product is there left there. Spread that out. See that? To spread it out so that it doesn't look weird. So I use the Blossommakeup setting powder, which is very good. It helps to set your concealer into place. And you're just gonna take the beauty blender and dip it like this into your, so that was too much, sorry. Dip it into your powder and then you press it to the back of your hand to reduce the excess. This is a lot, sorry. And then you take it into the eye. This is what you need. Okay, I know you just have foundation, lipstick, and concealer, but you need setting powder. And you also need setting spray. I didn't use that because I know you don't have it. So Then you take another one, and you go over it like this under your eye to set that concealer into place. And then you just go over the rest of your face with the setting powder. I take it like this and then just apply it here. Here. I like under my nose like this. And just like that. Next, brows. You need a brow pencil, brow spoolie, and hair wax. Okay, you should have, I know you have all of these, I can't remember, but I know you should have it. Which you take your spoolie into and just take that like this. Brush your brows upward to bring up brows. Take that beauty blender and just tap with the remaining powder and just go over it like this to set it. Powders. That's why it's called setting powder. Teacher, take notes. It's called setting powder. So with that, your brow is set. I'm hoping you know how to draw your brows. If not, go back and watch my previous video. I beg you, and subscribe too. So you want to do that and draw your brows. You need a flat brush for shaping your brows. It's very much needed. Okay, flat brush like this. Then you go in and just shape it with your foundation or your concealer. I prefer you use your foundation anyway to shaping it. I'm a huge fan of small brows, so this is kind of brows I like. Something small, not too loud. So the reason I asked you to use your foundation and not your concealer because you're still a beginner. So if you cannot blend your concealer properly, it's going to look very weird for you. So you use your foundation. See how the foundation looks? It's just seamless. Okay. You don't even have brows. I should have thought about that. So my friend KJ doesn't have brows. Yeah, well, you ain't God was giving everybody brows. So if you don't know how to draw your brows, I will make another video for that because I need you to know how to draw your brows. That foundation brush that you used and just go slightly like this. That doesn't look weird. Blending, 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 blending. So, can you just see that? So, hints about brows is that they never look alike. They are sisters, not twins. So, one will look different from the other. Take note of that. But just make sure that you look very good. We're going to go in, since we don't have your eyeshadow palette, with that same, that's why I said a multi-purpose lipstick. I use it for a lot of things. And for this one, I use it to do eyeshadow. Okay, so take a pump, a little bit of it, and apply it on the back of your hand like this. Okay, and with the same brush I used to blend the concealer before, just take a bit of it like this and apply it here. See that? Just makes your eyes pop. Just apply it there, blending it out, blending it out. See that? And then go again to the other side. The reason I like this lip gloss is that it has this very glowy look. You know, like your eyes just pop when you use it. It's weird. And then just apply that there. Apply, apply, apply. Apply that. Okay. And then up next, mascara. So I use, which is already exhausted, I use this 3D long mascara, and then you just go in with that, and then you apply onto your lashes, because I don't want you to worry about false lashes. So mascara can do the trick of false lashes, honestly speaking. If you know how to properly use your mascara, you can use it to supplement for false lashes. So with your mascara, just blend it out to pop out your lashes. See that? You can create the illusion of false lashes. Just look at that. See? Illusion of false lashes. Same eyebrow pencil. Okay, I'm gonna apply, line your lips. Can you see that? So back to our multi-purpose lipstick. Just a dot, and then we blend. And we're done with that. So then the remaining blush on your hand, just take that same brush palette and onto your face to make your face pop. See the difference? And then just go in. So if you think your blush is too much, okay, let me say, for example, let me give you an instance. Let's say this is too much. It looks too pigmented. You take the brush I used for your foundation and just go over it like this slightly. Don't drag it. Just pump it up a bit, and to reduce, take it with a little foundation and you just pop it up a bit. Not too much. You just do like that. See? It will reduce the foundation, the blush that's there, but give you that blush effect. See that? That's in case you think you made a mistake or the blush is too much. Just go in with a bit of foundation and you look good. So, but mine was not too much, so I like that effect of blush on my face. So remember at the beginning I said you're gonna need setting spray because you want to lock in this makeup. Setting spray will help the makeup to sit in properly and give it a very, very nice natural finish. Okay, so when that dries in, we're gonna go in that same setting powder. Remember to dip it in, tap up the excess, and press that into the skin to give it a very natural finish. see that. So with that, you're done. And you can just see how nice this looks. Okay. Technically, that's it. So with what you have foundation, you have concealer, you have, I would say, blush slash lipstick, and you have eyebrow pencil. And what I added was setting powder and setting spray with other things in between. I don't think I added other things in between. So don't forget your primer. It's always important to apply primer.